Alright, so those of you who have been following my blog know that I kind of got a little feisty about the historical inaccuracies in the new show Reign on the CW. But to set the record straight and to indulge my inner geek, I made this little slideshow to give you a little bit more idea of who was Mary Queen of Scots. The real Mary Stuart, born on the 7th of December in 1542. She was the only daughter of King James V of Scotland and his French wife, Mary of... I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'd probably insult someone with my pronunciation. But it looks like that. Just like in the show, Mary was indeed betrothed to the Dauphin of France. Before that, Henry VIII of England wanted her for his own son, Edward VI. He would actually invade Scotland in 1544 to make it happen. However, his attempt was proved unsuccessful, and at the age of 5, Mary was sent to France to wed the son of another Henry. The second, that is, of France. Henry II doted on Mary and would declare that she would be wed to his son and heir, Francis. Reportedly, Mary and Francis were also very fond of each other. The pair would marry later in 1558. With the death of the king in 59, Francis became king. Unfortunately, though, he died in 1560 of an ear infection. It seems like an anticlimax again, but hey, considering the times, anything could kill you. After Francis, Mary would be wed twice more. The first time, in 1565, to a cousin, Henry Stuart Lord Darnley, a rather lovely young man with the charming qualities of vanity, instability, and weakness to recommend him. Needless to say, the marriage was not very happy, although it did produce a son, James VI of Scotland, who later became known as James I of England as well. Mary's third marriage took place after Lord Darnley was murdered, and was to James Hepburn, the Earl of Bothwell. Bothwell was actually one of the prime suspects in Darnley's killing. Like many royals at the time, Mary's hold on her throne was not exactly solid. There was always a large number of nobles plotting against her, and in 1567 she was forced to abdicate her throne for her son James. She would seek refuge in England with her cousin Elizabeth I, but eventually would be beheaded by that same cousin, as Mary was also in line for the crown of England and therefore a threat. If you want a little more information on this topic, I'd suggest you use at least one of the following. Your computer. Or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, books. Okay, so I realize this is just a kind of very glazed over version of history, but hey, I'm not very good if you haven't noticed at recording. It's been the Keebler and a little bit of history.